Okay, so there's one phrase that will make me lose all respect for somebody. Even if it's the first thing that comes out of their mouth and I know nothing else about them. I'm spiritual, not religious. The arrogance that takes. Now, I know I've said this before, but if you are a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or Zoroastrian or Hindu, you believe that human beings are spiritual animals. You believe that human beings have a spiritual element to them and they're not just physical. So all humans are spiritual beings. We are spiritual because we were made in the image of God or some such thing. There's a soul, right? The mind, the incorporeal part of us. Religion is the response to realizing this or to recognizing this. And I often notice that they will think it's so exotic and beautiful, that pilgrimages in India are so exotic and beautiful, or that, you know, the prayers of the Muslims are, well, it's a deep tradition and this and that and blah blah blah, and all this nonsense, right? And that you know, the Hajj, yeah, that's, you know, that's really spiritual, even though those are religious practices, pilgrimages, and the establishment of daily worship. And there's doctrine and dogma is discipline, right? Like, it's living a disciplined life. When somebody says they're spiritual but not religious, it means they don't live a disciplined life. They can justify about anything. They feel good about themselves. They don't think they're bad. They don't like murder anybody or anything, but they're just, you know, they're not hurting any. They're just going along, you know, just, you know, hey man, I'm gonna eat these mushrooms. But the second you go, oh yeah, you know, I always wanted to go to the pilgrimage to Lourdes or to Fatima, or you know, go to pilgrimage to Jerusalem, or yeah, you know, I find confession to be very comforting, or the ancient liturgy is very relaxing. You will get the teeth. The spiritual but not religious crowd will call you closed-minded. Closed-minded, and you're being trapped and you're being conned by religion. It's kind of like that one liberal Antifa member that actually yelled, "You don't belong here. Get out of this country. This country is for everyone." He yelled that at Sam Hyde. "We don't want your kind here. Everyone is welcome here." With no understanding of how hypocritical that is. My experience has been, my personal experience has been, people who say that they're spiritual but not religious are some of the most pompous, judgmental people on the face of the earth. Just like those jokers that did that freestyling for Jesus. What is that? Hey Haters, and the guy about how Jesus came to destroy religion. No, he didn't. He actually established a religion, and that Jesus was against the religious people of the day. No, he was against the hypocrites. There were good Pharisees at the time of Christ. So yeah, I'm spiritual but not religious. I think most people that say that would probably live in like San Francisco or maybe Portland. Probably not married or divorced. An only child, white, upper middle class to extremely rich. But yeah, that's just my take on that bullshit line. I'm spiritual, but not religious. Yeah, do you realize that all religious people believe that all human beings are spiritual beings and innately have value? I know people are going to say, but they're just trying to say that they're, but then again, people try to explain it, and it's like, yeah, well, what are they trying to say? They're trying to say nothing. It's an arrogance thing. I'm going to talk down to you because you're too stupid. You got fooled by religion. But I'm spiritual, so I carve my own path. You know? It's kind of like a diet where you can eat anything you want, or an exercise regimen where you can, sleep all day long and eat a lot of chocolate. Religion actually aids the mind, the soul, the body, things like meditation, established worship, fasting periods, confession works great. Too bad it took the West, only 100 years ago to find out, oh, actually, you know what? Confessing your sins does wonders for the psyche. The church has been saying that forever, but Freud, revolutionary idea, even though it was practiced by the Christian church for 2,000 years. All right, peace to you.